Rachel, Trusty, and Carmen looked around the crowded lobby. There was a lot going on, but they did not notice anything unusual or goblin-like. "Let us pick a hallway and start exploring," Trusty suggested, pointing to a hall that led off the main lobby. Carmen ducked down inside Trusty's tote again, and the three friends set off. No sooner had they left the noisy lobby than they heard the ding of an arriving elevator. Up ahead, the door slid open and the girls jumped back. They had almost been run over by a group of kids, leaping and tumbling out of the elevator at full speed. "Whoa," Rachel cried, "those kids are acting crazy." Trusty watched the group somersault down the hallway, frowning. "Those are not kids, they are goblins." A tiny gasp from inside Trusty's bag. "After them," Carmen cried. Rachel and Trusty raced down the hall as fast as their legs could take them, barely able to keep the tumbling goblins in sight as they went around corners and through doorways. "Look, one of them is wearing the magic hairball," Rachel pointed out. Before the goblins ran through a set of swinging doors, the girls barreled through the crowd, through the doors after them, and then stopped short. They had almost run right into the hotel's indoor pool. "That would have been a very unmagical surprise," Trusty muttered. On the far side of the pool, the goblins were executing perfect cheerleading tosses and heaving their teammates into the water. Each goblin landed with a huge splash, soaking the other swimmers and all the people on the pool deck too. The girls watched as the goblins with the hairball sailed through the air, turning 3 impressive flips before cannonballing into the deep end. Trusty shook her head. "Those goblins are causing so much trouble." "That is true, but see how well they are working together," Carmen pointed out. "That is because they have my magic hairball." She blinked, squinting at the goblin who had just landed in the water. "Wait, where did it go?" "There," Rachel said, pointing to another goblin at the edge of the water. "They are working together so well that they are also sharing the hairball, and goblins never share." Suddenly, all the goblins climbed out of the water and ran back through the swinging doors, leaving a slick trail behind them. Rachel and Trusty followed, trying not to slip. The goblins sped down the halls again, tossing the hairball back and forth, and they cartwheeled and slipped. When they reached the lobby, they all began to somersault in unison. They looked like a row of runaway bowling balls rolling through the crowd. People yelped and scattered in every direction. "I cannot keep track of which goblin has the hairball," Rachel said, breathing hard as she ran. "Me neither," said Trusty, wiping her forehead. "At this rate, we will never get it back." At once the goblins climbed to their feet again and tumbled off down another hallway, clapping and cheering in perfect unison. "We are green, we are mean, we are a top-notch team. We will cause more trouble than you have ever seen." Carmen picked out of Trusty's bag and sighed. "Well, they have got that part right. If we do not stop them soon, they are going to cause a heap of trouble, not just here, but for cheerleaders everywhere."